Hi, welcome to Kim's Little Studio. We're going to be making a Picasso portrait today. Picasso was a cubist artist. It means he liked to cube things up and move them around. That's what we're going to do to the face today. I love his portraits of the face. Look those up. Also, we're going to make a cool background with a lot of designs and patterns. Sometimes it's just fun to color and create. Color and create with me. Okay, you can see that I have some paper and a ruler. So let's do the background first. We'll get it all set up, and when we meet together, we'll make some decisions about color. Okay, so I have two pieces of paper. One will be the background. I'm just making some straight lines with a ruler. Use a ruler and make straight lines anywhere or how you would like. They can intersect like this. I'm also using this marker. You might want to use a pencil first in case you change your mind about a line, or you could just use the marker. Okay, I'm keeping the spaces pretty large, not anything too small. So let's say, see how many lines did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make about 5 lines. You don't have to have more than that. And that made me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces to color. We'll be coloring that together. If you want to color this ahead of time, just choose different colors for each section. And then if we want to add some little designs and things, we can. So this page we're going to set aside. And then we're going to work on this one. For this one, we want to draw a face. And I'm going to do it with a pencil first. Here's my pencil. You're going to need a pencil and your Sharpie. Your ruler for the first part, and some crayons and markers. So I have crayons and markers here, and I have already chosen some out that I'm going to use today. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a face. Now, Picasso knew how to draw people very well. He did some wonderful paintings early in his career, but then the camera was invented. And so anybody could capture a likeness with a camera. So he thought, let's do something different. Let's shake up the art world a little. And he decided to make things different than they look. I'm drawing a face that covers this middle part of this paper. And I'm making it just a little different too, aren't I? Okay. So, I did a small drawing here on the table so I could kind of know what to do when I saw you guys. Okay. I sort of have kind of a crazy neck over here to the side. Here's a nose. Here's kind of the side of the face and a chin. Now, if you want to, you can kind of divide the face in half there. Or just decide where you want to put your lips or your smile. And you can use teeth if you want to, or you could just make lips like I'm doing. Now, you can see I put the nose for a side view. This is a side view nose. And the mouth or a front view. So that's very different, isn't it? I'm going to make a side view eye right here, but it's going to be looking forward. And that's sort of different too, isn't it? And then I'll make an eye over here. I'll make it oversized, and it's looking forward. Okay? It already looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? But I love a crazy portrait like this. Very cool. Now we have to decide what to do with the hair. I was kind of thinking about a big flower or a big bow up here at the top, and then some hair. Now it could be a more like a boy, and you could do like spiky hair or hair sticking up, but I was kind of thinking of the flower. So do the hair like this, and if you do have an ear that shows, just put it wherever you think the ear would be. Okay, that looks good to me. I like that. Now I am going to divide the face up with some lines, and the reason that we're going to do that is because you're going to be cutting yours with scissors. So I'm going to do that very lightly. Let's divide it up with maybe, that was 1, 2, 3 lines. Maybe 4 lines would divide it good. Maybe here. Okay, 4 lines to divide the picture, and we're actually going to cut those, but not yet. We're going to color our picture first. So now I can choose between markers and crayons to color my portrait. We could stop right there and do that when we come together, but I'll color just a little bit so you can see how it's going to turn out. I'm going to go ahead and use my Sharpie to outline everything before I start, except those dividing lines. Don't worry about those. Crazy sideways neck, little shoulder, and a bigger shoulder over here. A chin, and a cheek, an ear. Yeah, I'll make kind of a little thing inside the ear like that. Some hair. And then the lips. Remember I said you could make a smile with teeth, and that would be cute. Or you can make lips. I think you've probably drawn a lot of faces when you're an artist. Drawing the face is one of the things you learn how to do. We're breaking a few of the rules for drawing it realistically. Put some eyelashes in. Okay, I think I like that. That looks good. So the next thing to do would be to color. So I'm just going to just start coloring. Now you can use these lines to color different colors if you want to. I'm just going to color this face. Maybe, maybe I will use a dividing line right here. And there. So that I have two colors in the face. You make decisions. I made that decision even after I drew it. I was like, I didn't want the face to just be one color. So I decided I would go ahead and divide it with that line. You can do whatever you want with coloring. Orange is a pretty strong color, and I'm coloring pressing medium. You might want to press light, or you could press hard. Different ways to use crayons. Sometimes we think of crayons as something you use as a child, but a lot of adults use crayons to color too. And crayons can be a very, very beautiful medium. I'll show you what I mean right here with the ear. I'm coloring kind of dark around the edges, and in the middle, I'll color really light. Okay, I don't think that made such a big difference. We'll try that again somewhere else. Let's try the lips. We'll do purple for the lips. I'll color the top lip really, really dark with purple. then the bottom lip really, really light. There, now you can really see it. Yeah. So a crayon can have about 3 colors. Press hard, press medium, press light. Okay, for the eyes. I really like that purple, so I'll put purple in the middle. I think I'll even put purple out here in the white part of the eye. Remember, we're making a make-believe portrait, so you can do whatever colors you want. We're not basing this on realism, but on cubism and being abstract. It's a face, but it's abstracted. It has 2 eyes. Your drawing should have 2 eyes, a face, a nose, a neck, some hair, I'm being a little scribbly, but scribbles can be kind of interesting, right? I think so. It's all up to you how you do it. If you press hard, press light, scribble, scrabble, whatever you like. Look at that long neck. Okay. Now then, let's find a color for the eye here. I'm going to leave this one white in the background. And then this flower up here, I think I'll do it with maybe the red. Look at this cone-shaped marker. If you press it on the side, you'll get a wide mark. If you press it on the top, on the tip top, you get more of a point, a pointy mark. So there's 2 different ways to color with one of these. One of them, if you press it on the side, you're going to cover up a bigger space faster. Okay, and so for the hair, let's see, I don't know. Maybe this. Yeah, I like that. A red violet. Red violet is a mixture of red and violet. It's called an intermediate color because it mixes 2 colors together, red and violet. Okay. Coloring that hair. I can still see those dividing lines. We are not going to color the background. Do not color the background because remember this? Remember this? Yeah, we made that. I'm going to use a marker for this part of her hair too. We're making a different background. So once you're done with this, we have our dividing lines there. You could go ahead and cut it out. You will need scissors. I haven't colored her shirt yet, and I do need to do that. Cut it out. If you want to wait to cut until we're together, you can. Or you can have this all cut out and just be waiting. When we have our Zoom session together, I'll tell you exactly what to do. You're going to need some glue. You're going to need scissors. And this portrait of a face. It can be as crazy as you want to make it. Because that's kind of the object of cubism, is to make it different but the same. It is a portrait, but it's changed somehow through your artistic decisions, through what you decide to do. Okay, all I have to do is finish coloring my shirt. You won't need that part. I just need to finish coloring my shirt, and then we're going to put this on here. It's going to be marvelous. I can't wait to see you guys. Bye.